I want to play with people and don't care if I lose 25 games in a row. Yeah, but you say that, but I don't believe you. I'm not playing PvP games to fix my ego. I want to have fun with people. I just don't believe you. Because like I said, queue up a game of League of Legends right now, run top, int under the tower for your opponent, and watch 5 players on the other team be the happiest they've been all day playing League of Legends. I don't think it's true across the board. I think people pretend that they believe it because it's like, yes, I'm a competitive. How many Magic the Gathering players I've met who are quote unquote competitive players but actually just saw losers and would have taken the free win retrospectively? A lot of these people, it's very easy to be, I'm competitive, I care about competitive integrity when they win, but give you 4 losses and give them a bot match, I bet you they go, that was alright. Like, in top lane, people don't care if your opponent goes 0-6 in ints. In fact, that's a big difference. How many times my opponent run under my tower and I've been upset? 99% of players, if your opponent runs out of your tower, they're happy. They go, lol, lol, GG, GG, they're happy, they're excited. So yeah, the average player does want to verse bots, and they just don't want to admit it. It's actually, the average player's anti-competition on video games. True, it's a casual game.
Here's kind of the issue with 4 and 5. So the problem with 4 and 5 is that this is not new to NetEase whatsoever. They've used bots in the other game. Of course, you know, if you read this Reddit comment, a lot of other people played Identity V, which is like a mobile Dead by Daylight kind of game. Now, in that game, if you go on a losing streak, you will also get put into bot lobbies. Now, apparently, the community has kind of played around this, and they'll actually make themselves lose in order to get bot lobbies to do their achievements, and that's a whole other discussion. But the idea here is,
like I said, the average player is happy about bots. The average player, with his bots, they play the game more. They've spent billions of dollars in the last 20 years on the video game industry to figure this out, and they're right. I don't know why people are pretending they feel like you and me, but they obviously don't. He just said it. Yeah, the same company did the same thing in another game. When everyone realized, they all started abusing it to get more benefit in-game. Yeah, that's my point. That's what the average player wants. The benefit is the win.
now in this Reddit thread as well, I've seen people say that they've gotten the bots even after winning. So who's to say what?
It just shows, I think the average player isn't good at identifying bots either. You have to have a healthy amount of skepticism, like, you know what I mean? I think a lot of people just accuse without thinking deeply, or like it's just like impulse accuse, and it ruins. I think it like makes it the point look weaker. That's why I really push back against that Magic the Gathering meme, where it's like, if you have 2 lands, then like, to make it that obviously algorithmic is dumb. It's obvious it's going to be 25 layers of algorithms that we cut that looks like this. But when somebody says, if you have 2 lands, you will get screwed. If you have 4, you will get flooded. That's not true. And then when you say that, it just takes one instance of me starting with 4 lands and not drawing lands and winning in my red deck aggro, and now everything you've ever said is dumb. I hate it. It just makes the point look worse, because that's not what's happening. It's across 1,000 games. Little tweaks are happening to make it 50%, which is my argument. But we'll see.
It definitely does seem that if you are losing, you're more likely to get a bot lobby, but it also does seem like if you are winning, you may also get a bot lobby. So
I would argue that there's no way to determine losing, more chance of bot lobby over winning. No one has that sample size, personally. I would argue that the bots exist simply to make quick matches have 9-second queue times. Just like Fortnite, to make the game look more alive. No one's going to play a dead game. No one's going to play a 2-player Rust server. No one's going to play League of Legends if only 10 people are on the leaderboards. It's just, So when you have a game like this, and we thought, I don't know about you, but I was tricked. Man, these queue times are instant. A lot of people playing. Very popular game. Extremely, it's part of the method. It is a lot of people playing. But keep in mind, we're on Sydney server only. So, run the numbers on that. How many people in Australia? 5, 6 dozen? There's no way we're getting insta queues like that. You know what I mean? I'm not a competitive person. I can play competitive with my friends from time to time. I don't like this agenda of pushing competitive in any game now. My opinion is that bots should be removed. I want to play with people and don't care if I lose 25 games in a row. Yeah, but you say that, but I don't believe you. I'm not playing PvP games to fix my ego. I want to have fun with people. I just don't believe you. Because like I said, queue up a game of League of Legends right now. Run top. int under the tower for your opponent and watch 5 players on the other team be the happiest they've been all day playing League of Legends. That's what I'm going to title my video, McCoy. It's going to be, stop pretending you don't want bots in the game. How clickbait's that going to be?